when it gets to the ROI of software projects, you have to realize that your CTO, your IT leadership is really having to juggle their own and the company's dollars on where they spend on IT and technology. So they're having to prioritize lots of different requests coming from lots of different departments, and they're having to allocate that. And they have to be accountable, to their leadership, to their stakeholders on how those IT resources and dollars are being spent. And so it's important that you have a very tight, cogent presentation on the ROI, and it's presented in a language that they understand, and we're going to help you through that. But this is the terminology that they understand. TCO, total cost of ownership. Not just, how much is it going to cost me today, but over the life of the project. Payback period. If I invest $100,000 today, how long is it going to take me to get that back? Net present value, which also goes into internal rate of return. We're gonna show you a quick and easy, relatively easy way to come up with these metrics for your project, for your particular fact pattern, literally with a few clicks of a button. So before we do that, though, I want to let you know what goes into building out a TCO ROI type analysis. And as you see here, you have to take into account both direct and indirect costs. And so it's important that you think about all of these things on the left, but don't discount the things on the right, because those things on the right are also going to play into the model, and you're going to get asked questions from your leadership about these things. The other thing that's very important to include in the analysis, and or at least just have answers to, because you're going to get asked, have to do with the goals and objectives around trade automation. You want to let your leadership know that you're going to be spending their dollars wisely, your dollars wisely, and to prove it, you're going to put in KPIs and controls to monitor, how well you're living up to the ROI that you put together in the first place. So all in all, we're at a 75% productivity gain, and the analysis that you would do, therefore, your ROI analysis, your TCO analysis factors in, that type of productivity. So just, summing up the overall process for putting together a good plan I have here. Definitely, there should be alignment today with the strategic objectives and scope around trade automation. I talked about that in the beginning. It needs to be comprehensive. You need to build in, really good quantifiable measurement cost on the front end, as well as KPIs on the back end. Don't discount the intangible benefits. We're some of our clients that are, we have users using our software day in and day out for free trade agreements, classification, duty rates, et cetera. And now they're getting asked, and I'm sure you guys are getting asked again from the analytics folks in the company, the CFO's office, for how duty rates and tariffs are impacting. That's an intangible benefit. If you have software and you're able to get those answers fast, that's not what you went in for, to spend what you spent to get global trade management software, but it is definitely an intangible benefit, because now you have that at your fingertips, and you can propagate that out to other users within the organization who need that type of data. You can run, and should be able to run, different sensitivity and scenario analysis, what if scenarios, what if go live is late, what are we going to do? And of course, have those KPIs.